Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Hope you had a nice evening. This broadcast for demonstration educational purposes only. If you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. Could lose your whole account. We're not offering any type of trading advice here today, and I am not a licensed financial advisor. Okay, everyone. Happy Tuesday, August 5th. If you're joining us today, that's the good news. Hallelujah. You're still in the game. Any day above ground. You started it off on a good way. We're in it to win it. Let's do it. If today's your first day joining us, my name's Rory Powers. We're going to be showcasing our automated trading bots. And before we dive in head first, to prevent any type of unpleasant surprises, we always check the Forex Factory calendar. Very news-driven market. We don't want to get caught in a high impact report. I refer to them as, rookie mistakes. Rookie mistakes, not knowing the trading environment can cost you. This morning at 8:30, there was a trade balance report with low impact. 10 a.m. There's a big report coming. High impact report at 10. Proceed with caution. 10 a.m. We don't trade any high impact reports as a rule. We do let the bots trade them. However, we trade them in sim accounts. We don't trade them. I personally do not trade them in live accounts. So we will continue to let the bots run. However, they'll be in sim. That's going to be at 10 o'clock this morning. And that looks like the only report. There's a low impact report at 9:45. Final services PMI. Okay, Rao, good morning. Good morning, Edward. Yeah, we should be live. Yes, Edward. Good morning, Judy, Duke, Mukhtar, Dr. Hanson, Rao. Thank you for joining us. Look at that. We are in the ES30 range, 1 day pass. These are custom templates, which are very aggressive. Very aggressive. Statistically, 1 out of 3, I like to say, are going to pass these 1 day pass templates. It's important to know if you trade it and you don't pass the evaluation, there's a very good chance that you'll blow the entire account. When they're running a really nice sale for 80 or 90%, you're not spending a lot of money on the evals, and you want to go for broke, this is the way to do it with that 1 day pass strategy. Good morning, Tom. We're going to be showcasing these automated trading bots today. Let me see if I have my EPS. Let me bring up my other trade copier, ETP. ETP. We got the platform list trade copier. We've got the affordable indicators trade copier. We're loaded. We're locked and loaded. Let's take a look at the overall trading environment on an ES. This is an 8 Unirenko. No, this is a 4 Unirenko. Here's a 30 range. Let's see what it looked like overnight. I saw Palantir, that AI stock, crushed the earnings report, popped big time overnight. E-mini, very bullish run. My goodness, look at that. Wow, amazing. Last night It took off all day yesterday. Very bullish. I was talking with one of our members, Greg, about the 1 day passes, and I was telling him how when you're in this situation and you're plus 15 or 1700, squeeze that stop down some because you can have unrealized gains with these prop firms, and you're up 18, 1900 in your P&L, and then if it just comes back to say minus 1,000 or minus 800, it's going to blow out your account. So you got to trail these tight once they get into really nice profits. Now it's up 1900, 2000. Now it's in the profit window. Now you're in good shape. It just got in our profit window. The stop automatically locks in. I think it's a couple $1,000s in profit. So you either make 2 or 3,000 at this point. But what we're looking at is the big move up. Market could be very much overbought. We've got 2 minutes. Let me see if I can get into my trade copier here. Give me just a moment. I might have to open my email. I thought I put it on my notepad, but I don't see it. Shoot. Forgive me for this. Please forgive me. Huh. Having a little trouble finding my credentials. Trade copier, login credentials. Oh, here they are. Okay. All right. Good luck, everybody. The market just opened. Now we have our lagometer there. I'm showing 7 seconds of lag on the NASDAQ. We're a little overbought here. And the market is retracing big time from that big move up. Big volume at the open. Now this lagometer you see on the bottom left of my chart, that's showing you that what we're looking at on the NASDAQ is actually something that happened 7 or 8 seconds ago. 6 seconds, it's coming back down. It's kind of normal for the opening bell. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. We're coming back to reality here. Okay. All is good. Getting some pretty strong selling pressure at the open here. We've got some areas of support and resistance above and below us that we're going to need to break through. take a look at our leaderboard. Our leaderboard, we've got that sim account. I think that's micro gold. ES30 range and the 2 minute. Those higher time frames, let me tell you, the Steven bot has just been crushing it on that 8-unit Renko. Good morning, Suzanne. Good morning, Rion. Thank you for joining us. Rao's going to try the leapfrog. We leaped right into some profits yesterday. Yeah, when I see those ES30 ranges and that 2-minute retirement plan, there's a lot of volatility when those are at the leaderboard. They like it. And they're not affected as much. And we're set up for a short on our 20-unit Renko here. Problem is we have this downside support. We need a break. Let's make sure we're all enabled and we're good to go. We are good to go. We're on our power play drone. Now a short roll. We might have the 60 ticks of clearance here on a signal A entry. It's a tight one though. Nope, didn't make it. Interesting. That's Sim 101. Let's see what that's trading. That's trading micro gold. Let's take a look at the micro gold chart really quick. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's trending big time. There goes the power play. This is the. Oh, I forgot to do my. Let's move this right above. I always wanted to have a clear shot to my profit target. We're testing that support. We're going to hold off until we break it. Okay. Okay, I see the problem here. With this new trade copier, it just takes, whenever you add something new to the workspace, you know how it is. It's that familiarity. Okay, so I'm trading my right line funding accounts using the ETP trade copier. This ETP trade copier is a platformless copier that you can establish numerous connections, multiple Rhythmic accounts simultaneously, Trade Evade accounts. It doesn't matter who the prop firm is. You can establish a connection with ETP. It also connects with Ninja, and it acts as a bridge. Okay, we are in on a SIM account. I'm not comfortable yet because of the support and resistance. I'm looking at micro gold out of the corner of my eye, and gold is headed for the moon. It's number one on my leaderboard. Rouse got the frog and the Steven. Power play looking good. Okay, we're testing this upside resistance. I'm going to wait till we get a clean break. We get a clean break, and it's go time. Keep in mind we've got the red folder report at 10 a.m. Uh, yeah, I'm actually in this. It looks like I'm in this power play trade on my right line funding accounts. The NASDAQ on my 20U is going to be very tight to that 50. Just broke above it. Market filled in that gap from that overnight move up. Now let's see if it continues on its upwardly path, northerly. I'm going to have to check my settings on this power play. Um, let's do that really quick. Something seems amiss. With the pivots. Let's check the pivot setting. With that new update that just came out, you want to make sure on your power play template, disable. Okay. We want to make sure that on the pivots, okay, it is on 500. That's correct. Power play. Let's make sure the leapfrog is in. Scroll down your trade management. I put my leapfrog at 25. 25. Make sure we're on the NASDAQ, which we are. Okay, that looks right. I was just checking my pivots because it looked like that last entry. All right, we're getting some buying pressure here. Let's see if we could break through all of this upside resistance. 10 o'clock, we've got that red folder report. 10 o'clock, don't get caught in a trade. The micro gold is on my leaderboard, number 1. 2-minute retirement plan is in. What a huge day yesterday for those AI stocks. Holy moly. Really for everything yesterday. It wasn't just the AI stocks. Wow, Palantir is still soaring to the moon. That ticker that I had mentioned either late last week or early this week, the MP is the ticker. MP. They have a monopoly in the United States on those minerals, those rare earth minerals and magnets that they're kind of fussing and fighting with China over. The ticker is MP. In June, it doubled in price, and they still think it has legs. I quickly jumped in. I'm up nicely on it in just a week. Ticker is M like mama, P like papa, MP. Here we go. We're getting some buying pressure. Come on up. Come on up. We've got a window of opportunity right up here. Let's anticipate the break. Let's anticipate it. Here we go. We got a signal B here. If it breaks this pivot, which should put us in long, we've got 14 minutes for the news report. Let's see if it launches up here. Here we go. Here we go. We're getting some good buying pressure here. Look for price to shoot right up to 23,402. Come on, pop us in. Let's get to close the up close. Pop us in. Oh, my chart froze. Oh, no, 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 no. Ay, ay, oh, no. Okay, my Ninja's going to crash. And I have everything enabled. Let me get my task manager up. Okay. Excuse me. I'm relogging in. My ninja went to sleep. All right, let's just give it just a minute here. Really sorry about this. Waiting for that control center to come up. Here it is. All right. When this happens, if this does happen, the best thing to do is go right to your positions and flatten everything because those are now loose trades. Now that everything flattened, I can go back and re-enable my strategies. Hey, Philip, welcome. This room, we right line trading. We have two sessions actually, Philip. The first session, we highlight the AI auto trader and the iBots, and this one we go until about 10:30, between 10:30 and 11. And then coming up right behind me is Mr. David Wise, and he does the SPY Super System until about 1 o'clock or 1:30. So between this session and the one behind me, David's session, we start at 9:15 and we end at about 1:30 in the afternoon. We have two really nice revenue streams here at Right Line Trading. We have our futures and we have our options program. And I'm showcasing our futures, and David will be highlighting our options program right behind me. Oh, where are you located, Philip? Oh, wow. God bless you. Tasmania. We have a lot of clients from your neck of the woods, believe it or not. Very common question is, hey, can I trade these bots? I'm in Australia or Tasmania, or I'm in Singapore or Thailand. We had a new client very recently from the UAE. The answer is yes, yes, and yes. All right. Well, you have to come check us out. We're located here in Florida. Our office is just just south of downtown Miami and Coral Gables. And excuse me, in Brickell, on Brickell. We have a new office on Brickell, which is a really nice area here in Miami. Okay, the power play just jumped in long. Look at that. We got a clear shot now. Straight up. I was sleeping. Sleeping at the wheel. Oh, what a beautiful signal A entry. Signal C, actually. The pull back and go. The pull back and go. And it's going. We got that red folder news report, high impact report in 7 minutes. Boy, I really like this entry. Let's see if we get some follow through. On my 20U, I see we've got some upside resistance, but I think we've got room to hit our profit target here. The frog has not yet jumped. It has not. We might see the first jump right here, Rao. This is a nice entry. Now the IBOT 20U jumped in long. We're getting pretty close to that news report. It just jumped. Now our leapfrog just kicked in. Another 25 ticks. And now this leapfrog, if the trade continues to mature to the upside without stopping us out, will continue to lock in profits and give you a dynamically moving profit target as well. Not only do you have a trailing stop, but your profit target is leapfrogging forward. I'm referring to this trade right here on the right. Came back down. We stopped this out for a modest gain. We haven't taken any trades yet on these PA accounts. My other copier, let me make sure it's all enabled here. Let me turn it off for just a moment. Yep, it is. Perfect. So let's save this. Go back here and enable this. All right. 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes. Let's see if we can find a nice trend to get ourselves into. We're going to be drawing two names today. Our sister company, our funding arm at Right Line Trading is called Right Line Funding. Website address rightlinefunding.com. And we are the home of the $50,000 Profit King Challenge. $49 to enter. And we're going to give you cash prizes. First through 10th place gets a big fat check. It's a little choppy yet, Rao. Let's take a peek at gold right before this news report. Gold, gold, gold. Here it is. Gold futures took a reversal now, counter trend trade short. Wow, look at that leg up it took. Oh my goodness, this is very volatile. Big swings up and down on gold. That's why it's making so much money. Look at this. Power plays back in. We're going to give it a clear shot to our profit target. It's a good time to just sit on your hands now. I would seriously consider about closing any open orders that you're trading a live account on. We've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Don't be like me trying to trade the FOMC. Oh my God, what a catastrophe. Tuesday, August 5th, ISM Services PMI. Okay, the quiet before the storm. Let's see if it is a high impact report. There it goes. It is a high impact report. Wow. Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. That truly was a high impact report. Let me tell you. Very untradeable. Gold is trying to come up to my profit target. Bam, there goes gold. We're going to let the market settle down. That was our catalyst event right there. That's what you call a catalyst event. Steven. Let's check out this Steven. The Steven is doing really well. Just came to the top of my leaderboard. Let's check out the Steven drone. Let's bring our 20U back. Okay, we're setting up for a short. Let's go back to the power play. Setting up for a short here. We found ourselves in a narrow range here between support and resistance. My 20U is right on the 50. 50 is yellow, flat. Let's see if the market finds a direction. We're completely flat right now. Patience. Patience is a virtue. Retirement plan. Gold. Okay, it jumped in short into a ton of support. I'm going to have to check my pivot settings on my chart. Something seems amiss. Let's see what the news report was. Positive, negative. U.S. services PMI at 50.1%. Economic activity in the services sector grew in July for the second consecutive month. Expansion was at 50.1%. The June figure was 50.8. July 50.1. Here we go. We're getting some selling pressure. We're getting some nice selling pressure here. We could find a short entry. My ETP trade copier is not working. We break that last area of support. I'm going to anticipate it. I'm going to enable now for a short roll here to the downside. Getting some good selling pressure here. Here we go. Let's break through. The last line of defense right here. Pop through. Let's get it. Ah, it held. That last line of defense held up, let me tell you. Let's hold off. The NASDAQ 30 range one-day pass just scored. $2,600 winner. Boy, this is not an easy day, let me tell you. Nice trade, Rao. Gold scalper up 850. I assume gold is back on the move. Wow, it jumped in short. I just can't take that entry. I'm looking for the break of support to the downside. Watch the break of support to the downside. Nice, Philip. Great trade. Our 20U, we're right at the 50 again. Right back at the 50. With a ton of upside resistance and downside support. We fell into a range here. I'm going to run and take a restroom break just for a few minutes, and I will return. Hopefully, we'll get into a trade before all is said and done. Excuse me for just a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Maybe we get the break now. Come on down. Some follow through the downside here. Come on down. Getting some nice selling pressure now. Let's go. We need a little follow through the downside. Nope. Stevens back in a nice winner. ES4U. Do we pivot to the ES? Here we go. Here we go. Let's get the break. Come on. Push down. My RSI line's not lined up right. Hmm. Bounced right off the 15 there. Push down. Come on. Come on down. Come on down. Take a quick look at the ES. This is the ES on a 4U. The 4U drone, the iBot ES 4U drone is crushing it. Here we go. Very tempting to jump on that ES bot. All right, we're patiently waiting here. No break of support. It looked like the bottom was going to fall out there for a minute, but it held up. This ES on the 4 Unorenko. If it breaks through, let's put our profit target here. And if it breaks through, we enable that 4 Unorenko on the E-mini for a follow through the downside. Here we go. Get us in. Get us in. I got the ES on the 4U and the power play, both enabled. I'm tempted to just disable my power play, to be honest. I just don't see any follow through on the NASDAQ. It's just so choppy. The ES looks a lot smoother. We got one last line of defense again on this NASDAQ at 23,286. Potentially, I can get into both of these positions, and I'd have more risk than I really want to be in. Um, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to disable my NASDAQ. Let's see what happens here. The iBot's about to pop in short on this E-mini. I need my RSI line pinned to the bottom. Well, no, actually, that's an iBot. That's looking at the stock market. The trigger for this are those market internals right off the stock market. Let's see what the volume is. 2,500, really nice. We're getting nice volume on the E-mini. Just needed to push down. We're in. Come on down. Let's go. Okay, we're in. We're in on the mini. Let's take the power play and turn it off. Let's just ride the E-mini. We got in on the iBot on the ES4 Unirenko. It's on my leaderboard. It's up 800 for the session. Now the power play is getting ready to break. Boy, it's tempting to take that power play. That's the trade I was waiting for. Come on, one big move down. Let's go. There goes the power play. Good morning, Mark. Thanks for joining us today. We sidestepped the power play entry and we're in the ES4 Unarenko. Just didn't like the price action on that NASDAQ today. It's just really choppy. Um, on a 50 tick or a 60 tick stop, and I just don't see it having enough wiggle room. But now watch it'll go for a full winner. That's how trading works. Come on, one leg down is all I need. One leg down. Come on down. Come on, break through. Keep pushing. Breakthrough. Go ahead. Uh, I'm going to take it. I'm happy with it. And they both of the trades are going to be profitable trades. But listen, if you get into both of them at the same time, it would have been more than my risk tolerance. I took a 200 and to about a $200 profit across all three accounts. This ES4U, I really believe, is going to continue to run. There goes the leapfrog on our power play. This thing is going to keep going too. Nice, Duke. Beautiful. Yeah, I saw that ES. I love that. The look of this chart, man. It is so smooth. Nice, Duke. Power play back in short. We're going to get ready to do our daily drawing. Running just a few minutes late. It took a while for us to find a trade this morning, but we finally found one. Put us on the board. Took a really nice low risk entry to put us up over $37,000 across these three PA accounts. I've got two $150,000 accounts and a $300,000. And you can see our equity curve here. Got a beautiful break of this pivot and rode it down short. And this is where we stand. Cumulative $37,000. We just broke the 37,000 mark. We had a slight drawdown week last week. This week we're started off Monday with about $2,200 in profits. Today about 630. Brought us up to over 37,000. So we're at a high water mark. I'm at a high water mark on those PA accounts. And just a recap before we do our daily drawing, it's right back in. Another beautiful entry. If this is the last line of defense again, we could be getting ready for another leg down. Really quick on the leaderboard, the Steven Drone. Mark Miller told me about it this morning. He actually posted it on our website. The top bots for the month, for the last couple of months, Steven is right up there. Let me tell you, Steven's no joke. The 24U on the iBot, ES30 range, 2-minute on the NASDAQ. The ES on the 4U is the one that we piggybacked, and we were able to pick up a nice win. And that's our methodology. We keep an eye on the leaderboard. We have the bots that are performing well in the current market environment. They worked their way up our leaderboard. They kind of found the ebb and flow of the market. They're taking beautiful entries when you look at your chart, and you feel good about it. And what I do is I just put it as my leader account on my trade copier, and I put my prop accounts or live accounts as my followers, and let it get in on the next move down, next trade. So the iBots crushed it today. In fact, today at 4:30, we're going to be doing a live presentation on the AI Auto and iBots. And we're also going to be discussing some of the new features that are going to be released in the very near future regarding that AI, the ChatGPT agent or assistant. So I'm going to put a presentation. I'm going to put a registration link in the chat box. If you'd like to learn more about our automated system or learn about the new features that are coming out, come join me today at 4:30. Should be a really great presentation. If you can't make it live, register anyway. This way you'll get the replay automatically. No questions asked. And for the Profit King Challenge, we're going to do our two names. Today's Tuesday, 2 for Tuesday. Yesterday, Dave KS2 won it. And today's Profit King Challenge, we're going to send you a coupon code that'll bring the cost down to just $1. $1. $1. To win $1,000. To win $1,000. Your name gets pulled, and we're going to send you a coupon code. And you can get in the competition for just $1. My ChatGPT is randomly selecting two names. I noticed this. One good thing that came out of that FOMC was what I noticed was when there is a trend to the downside, but the Nasdaq's very choppy. Usually the E-mini gives you a beautiful smooth ride down, like it did today and like it's doing right now. Let me start over on the Chat GPT. It's having some hiccups. And in just a minute, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about with the. Don't know why. Okay. Just having a little bit of a tech issue right now. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. F. Colinardi and Isaac R. Congratulations. You guys were both selected for a $1 account. I'm going to put it in the Discord for Right Line Funding. I'm going to post your names, and Brock, my associate, is going to be sending you an email with a really great coupon code that brings the cost of your Profit King Challenge to just $1. Here's another beauty on the ES4U and the power play. Now the market has found its direction, and we're getting some beautiful entries to the downside on both the NQ and the E-mini. You could see the positions the bots are in. Everything short with exception to micro gold. Micro gold's up a bundle on a long position. But the bots are going to town right now short on these index equities. Okay, so what I'm referring to with the Profit King Challenge is the URL or the website address is rightlinefunding.com. And if you go to that website address, we've got some great prop accounts that start with an eval or that go to straight to sim funded. And you could start requesting payouts as soon as you meet the requirements. What I'm referring to with the Profit King Challenge, and that's what we draw every day to get you into this Profit King Challenge. For a very nominal fee, right now the sale is on for 49 bucks. You can jump into this competition. And on Friday, this Friday, August 8th, we're going to be paying rewards to the top 10 finishers. Top 10 all get a cash reward. First place 1,000, second 500, third place 300, all the way down to 5th through 10th get 50 bucks each. And once you sign up, you'll trade a $2,000 intraday trailing drawdown account. If you make $3,000 in profits with a minimum of 3 trading sessions under your belt, you're going to qualify for one of those 10 cash awards. We have a dynamic leaderboard where you'll always see exactly where you stand. You could see here that nobody has qualified for $3,000 yet. Today's Tuesday. You need 3 trading days. You've got time. You've got time to jump in this. Get to $3,000, trade the next 3 days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whichever 3 you want. Get to 3,000 bucks, and you're going to take home $1,000 on Friday. It's only going to cost you $49 unless you're a winner on our daily drawing. If you're new here and you want to get in on the daily drawing, I'm going to put a link right now to sign up for our Discord community of traders. And you'll just sign up in our Discord and register on our website. And once you register on the website, you'll be able to check out for just $1. $1. Very cheap. Right line funding. I'm going to put an invite in Discord. Register on this link, and you'll be in our daily drawing. All right, I want to thank everybody for joining me today. Look at this monster move down. Man, I was just one away. It finally hit us. That's okay. I'm not going to cry because I did just about reach my profit goal. My profit goal is about $250 to $500 a day. Today, if you're joining us late, we took a short on the E-mini, made about $637, turned off the copier, I took the money and ran. And capital preservation. Don't turn a winning day into a losing day. Okay, Gerald, great job. Listen, take it to the bank, my friend. I mean, the way the market's moving now, you get the feeling like you're never going to be able to take a losing trade, that you got this. And that's when it happens, man. Let me tell you, this market will humble us at any moment. It could reverse on a dime. Yeah, mine did the same, Gerald. There we go. The leapfrog is leaping away. On the NASDAQ, we're getting a monster move to the downside. What I like to do with the E-mini at this point is right-click my stop, and I'll attach it to the indicator. It's about to go in my profit window, but I can attach it to my indicator, and I go to Properties, and I select the Modified Fast. and that's my 15 EMA. And now my stop is attached to my 15 EMA, and I'm not going to give back a tremendous amount of money and have indigestion when I go eat lunch. So another stellar day. If you had the patience to wait it out until about 10:30 is when the good things started happening. If you had that patience and waited for that move down, it paid off. And you could see our leaderboard, it's just very deep with this move down. Does this mean that all of our bots made money today? No. I don't want to mislead you. We don't have the holy grail here. I wish we did. We've got a very powerful tool that the vast majority of the bots were winners today, but we did have some losers on the bottom. These are the bots we stay away from. We look to copy from the ones that are doing well. And that's just what we did today. The new ES8U Leapfrog 1500. That's that new Leapfrog bot that we just released in this latest update. Having a stellar week. Coming up right behind me, if you would, we're about ready to wrap up. I just want to remind you to please like my video here on YouTube. I like to think of it as job security. If you like my video, I can continue to do this, and I want to continue to do this for many years to come. We just need your help. If you just like our video, put some comments in the chat if you can. We're about to open up our chat very shortly. There's always one bad apple that ruins the bunch. But if you would, please like my video here on YouTube. Helps us out more than you know. It sounds hokey, and I'm a little embarrassed to even say it, but it's just the way the algorithm works on YouTube. I want to also remind you today at 4:30, I put a registration link in the chat box. Thank you, Dr. Hansen. If you can't join us live at 4:30, register anyway. You'll get a replay. You'll learn a lot about how these bots work, the AI integration that we're currently leveraging, what's coming. We're going to discuss the new ChatGPT integration. And we're going to discuss both the iBot and the AI Auto Trader today at 4:30. Have a great day, everybody. We're going to do it again tomorrow. Same time, same place, same channel. God willing, we will be back. Look at this monster trade. All the way. Woo! What a move. And it's still going. Look at this move down. God bless you too, Philip. Thank you for joining us. Come back and see us tomorrow. Beautiful, beautiful trade. Look at the volume on the E-mini. Now, this is how you know institutional involvement. Not only is our software giving these triangles, these red triangles, it's picking up a huge disparity between buyers and sellers. But when you see your volume spike to 10,000 contracts a minute, those aren't retail traders. Some of them are, but the vast majority are not. Those are those large institutions that are selling off the E-mini, the S&P 500. Have a blessed rest of your day, everybody. Another great day. We're off to just an excellent week. Let's continue. Let's continue the good times tomorrow. 9:15 a.m. Eastern. Come join us. Don't forget, like my video, please. Have a great day, everybody. God bless you.